He's the official gate watch. You gotta pick it up.
I got it.
Okay. Good job. You're doing good. All right, we are out here on the beaver job. And I brought my boy with me today. He's gonna help me put out some beaver traps, ain't you, buddy? You're not? Okay. I may use him for bait. What y'all think? So,
what, Daddy?
I'll give y'all another look whenever we get out here to where we're putting the traps.
Look, Daddy. Look, Daddy.
Yeah.
It's not that bumpy.
It's not that bumpy? All right. I don't want it to be too bumpy. Oh!
That is not bumpy.
So pretty much, this customer, I was just talking to the camera. I got to talk to the camera. You have anything to say to the camera?
It's
okay.
nasty.
It's nasty. So pretty much, this customer, the problem he's having are the beavers are flooding his cow pasture. So that's a no-go. Can't have that. So we're going to come out here and just scout around and see if we can find where the beavers are coming up the creek at, and see where they're crossing the pond. If I remember correctly, there's 2 ponds out here that we got to look at, and we're just going to go from there. So I'll bring y'all back whenever we have something else. Oh, you done lost your shoe already? Great day, son. Yep, hope your mom don't see this video. Okay, stay right there. You good right there. Just stay right there. That's clean dirt right there. What in the world? Oh, yep, you got to watch where you stepping. Okay, you can sit down right there. Sit down right over here.
I don't have to.
You gonna slip it in like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that amazing?
What?
Is that amazing?
Amazing?
Yeah.
That's not exactly how I would describe it, but.
I would describe it amazing.
Wow, already got dirty. Ain't been here 5 minutes. Okay, all right, stop doing that. You just have to walk.
Wipe it off.
All right, so this is what we're dealing with. We're here at the first.
I'm trying to wipe all that. See? I'm trying to get.
Wow, what an adventure.
I got it.
Okay,
I
good.
got my shoe in the mud when I wasn't with it.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're dealing with, guys. Y'all can see the size of these logs. All right, wait a second. Daddy's got to talk. You can see the size of these logs right here. And this is what beavers chewed down right here. So, size of these trees, I mean. So, beavers chewed these down, and this is just the first pond right here. We just got here. We're going to walk around, and we're going to see what we're dealing with. Clark, stop before you hurt yourself, please, because you're going to get hurt and get dirty. Get dirtier. And then Mama's going to be mad at me. All right, so we're just taking a look around, guys. So this is one of the ponds. And I think the customer said that there's a drainage ditch back here. I'm already seeing this drainage right here. And we're just going to walk around and see if we can find any kind of slides that they're using pretty frequently. And go from there. That looks like something right there that they're using. Pretty sure they're going to be coming through that. I don't have a way of getting, I can go around maybe, we'll see. Just looking for fresh slides pretty much, everybody.
Why are you coming all the way over here?
Because we got to look for beaver sign. So check out the size of that tree right there that they're trying to, well, I mean, they are. They ain't trying to.
I don't see a duck.
They are. They're chewing it down.
Where's the duck at?
The duck's right there in them. See right there?
Mm-hmm.
He's just chilling out. Might be guarding a nest. I do not know my ducks, so somebody else will have to tell me what that is. Do not throw nothing at it, son. So,
Dad,
still.
there's some outside your truck.
Yep, they just checking out my truck.
Can I go swimming in the water?
Beaver's gonna get you.
How?
So I'm still looking for a beaver sign out here.
What's the beaver sign?
And it's over there. You see that tree that they chewing down right there?
Yeah. The beaver sign's over there.
Yep. So I don't know how deep this is, but may need to try and get my waders on and scooch over there. So this isn't the pond that they're flooding yet. The pond that they've flooded and running out in the pasture is over there. So we're just checking this one out right now just to see what we can come up with. And I mean, you can see that bunch of trees right there that they chewed down. They chewed all that down.
Why are they trying to chew that tree down?
That's just what beavers do, buddy.
Feel bad.
Not always.
Where's you coming over here again?
I'm just looking. Yeah, that duck is definitely guarding a nest over there. It hopped up out of the water, but staying on the bank.
Let me see it.
I don't see the nest, Bubba. I just see the duck over there.
Where? There's no duck.
All right, so we just walked all the way around the pond. The drainage ditch, it goes around. It goes out that way. And over there, we walked around the whole thing, and there's just sign. I mean, let's see where they chewed these off. All the way around the pond. See, and there's fresh sticks right there where they've chewed the bark off. But the challenging part with this job is going to be because the cows use this for their watering hole. And even though a cow, I believe a cow would be able to pull out of a beaver trap, I still don't want to take the chance in catching a cow. So, I'm kind of not exactly sure how I'm going to approach this. There's, like I said, this ain't even the pond that's causing the issues. And the separate pond that's right over here, it's not even connected to this one, so it's funny that there's two ponds so close, but separate beaver population. And it's just hard to tell if something is a beaver run coming up out or if it's just where cattle are walking down there daily to get something to drink. I'm just not sure.
I want something to eat.
You want something to eat?
Yeah.
If we catch a beaver, you can eat the beaver.
Then I'll throw it in the water. Mister. I'm a fish. I'm a fish, Daddy.
So
I'm fishing.
we're gonna most likely get back in the truck before we decide where we're gonna put traps out over here. I wanna go look at the other pond that's causing the main issues. And there's actually a dam that they've made over there. So I should be able to catch something fairly easy over there. And we'll go see what that's about before I start putting any traps out. I want to be able to look at all of it and see what I need to prioritize. So you can just see all the way around the pond where they've laid trees over there, and those are big trees. That tall stand over there, they've started chewing on. It looks like bushes, but way back there, those are trees, and they started chewing on them. All those they've laid down. And they've actually, I think it was, I put a stick up somewhere. I think it's that stick right there. They've dug up under the bank so much right there that they've created a big pothole going in the ground over there that I could fit my son down in it if I wanted to. That's how big it is. So I don't know how likely cows are to step in something like that, but you definitely don't want cows stepping in holes and like breaking their legs or something. Anyways, we're gonna cut the camera off and we're gonna go check a pond that's over in that direction somewhere. I'm not sure. All right, so here is the main problem, y'all. The pond is right there on the other side. And don't go over there. You ain't got the boots on for that. And this is supposed to be a little bitty creek. And the beavers have dammed up that little bitty creek. And they've dammed it up so much that it's flooding this pasture. And the water's backed all the way up into those woods over there. So, I always get, not always, but a lot of times I get hate for trapping beavers. But I guarantee you, if it was your property that these beavers were doing this to, that you'd want somebody in there getting rid of them too.
Big pond.
This ain't even a pond, Bubba. The beavers did that.
How?
See all those sticks right there? They put all that mud and sticks right there. So, not yet. We're gonna have to break it in a couple of days.
Why?
Because we gotta get this water out of here. So what I'm gonna do, most likely, is I'm going to break a spot in the dam and get a little water going. And beavers being engineers, they're gonna hear that water and they're gonna come over here and they're gonna stop it right back up. You see all the fresh mud that they putting up here. So they watching this thing Yep, they're watching this thing very closely. And I'll end up putting me a trap right there in front of where I break the dam at. But we just got over here. We're going to investigate the rest of this.
Daddy,
we're going to look at the pond. Yep, good job, Bubba. Always involve your kids, folks. Always involve your kids. We're going to scout out the rest of it and see what we can find. All right, we're on the pond dam now. So this is the pond dam. Okay, that's the pond dam. And now you can see just how big of a mess the beavers are making by blocking that little bitty drainage creek right there. They got that big dam right there and they've flooded all of that. So we're gonna keep walking down here and see if we can find where they're crossing at, because they're gonna be crossing from this to the pond. Over there looks like a little miniature lodge that they made. Okay. See if I can change my view real quick. You found a big hole, don't step in it. We're just looking to see if we can spot where they're crossing regularly. Okay, I'm coming.
That is a big hole right there. Here?
Uh-oh, what did you find?
Deep it is right there. And that.
Wow. So this is a prime example, guys, of just what beavers can do. You see that right there? That is a slick. I'm standing in the way, but that is a slick right there that those beavers are using. You see the tracks and everything, where they're going from the pond
to the tweet.
To the creek, Clark. They have burrowed up under this. Here, buddy. Hey, here, don't get close to the edge, okay? I don't want you falling in. They have dug so far into the bank on both sides that they have.
Bubbles, see what there's bubbles.
I see that.
See what the bubbles mean.
They have cratered the pond dam. You want to hold it? Okay. I'm in shock. I've only started this. I haven't been doing this long, guys, but that right there is shocking. See, I'm on widescreen right now, so this don't even look that big. That is a big hole.
I feel something.
You feel something? It might be a beaver. Look, Bubba, I want you to step back. Step back, because I don't want you falling off in there, okay? Look how far back that goes, guys. Yeah, don't even stand on that part, Bubba. Come way over here with me. I mean, we are literally just getting here, because we looked at the other pond that was way over there. I'm pointing up in the sky. The first pond is way over there across the fence, way over there. So I can go ahead and tell you that this right here is going to take priority versus that one down there. We may get to it, but this is where we've got to focus our efforts at. And this looks like where they're, see, There, right there. That's where they're coming up and out a lot too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, well, I'm kind of in shock, guys. I don't know what to tell y'all other than I'm in shock. I just can't believe there. I wish I could show y'all a Google Earth image of this, because y'all wouldn't believe just how, I mean, this ain't a big pond. Y'all can see that is not a big pond, but they've caused so much damage to this property just from a little bitty creek and that little bitty pond. All right, well, we're gonna cut the film there. The film, I guess I just aged myself a little bit. I'm gonna keep walking around, scouting the property out. And now it's turning all that into a swamp back here. It's backed up so much. I'm gonna keep walking this pond right here, seeing if I can find more spots where they're coming in and out. And whenever I go to put traps in, I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all. Out here on the pond dam again, and we're going to put 2 sets right here. This is the one that they made. Obviously, I don't want to get people confused. That's the pond dam. This is the beaver dam that they made. So this was a creek. I showed y'all the video of this earlier. It was not near this flooded. My boy broke the dam over here this morning. Was going to town on that, so he broke it up pretty good over there. I'm gonna put two sets in right here. I'm using 2 new traps I've never used before, T85s. I'm gonna try them out. They were highly recommended. And I'm not sure if I'm putting these in the right spot, so I hope some more seasoned veterans will come on here and give me their opinions. But I got one right there, got it cabled off around this large stick and to the longest T-bar anchor that F&T Traders sold. I can't remember how long it is, but it was the longest one that they sold. So I'm hoping that they would use. I brought drowning rods today to hoping I would be able to use them for the first time. They would have been perfect here, but I forgot the little punch. You're supposed to have a punch to put the aluminum pieces on. I don't have a punch with me way out here, so I didn't get to use my drowning excuse me, didn't get to use my drowning rods. I'm hoping, since I'm coming back within 24 hours, I'm coming back tomorrow evening. It's 2 o'clock now. I'm going to be back over here about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping that I'm not missing a trap or missing a beaver. I hope everything's still here, because I have had some bad luck with beavers pulling my stakes out. I lost a trap that way, but this is a longer stake, so I'm hoping that this will work. And so I showed y'all the first set right there at that break, and then I have one right here at this break. Like I said, my son broke this up, so this might be a little large of an opening to make. I'm not sure, but there's another TS85 right there, and I've got cabled off to another bar, drove in the ground right there. So that's 2 sets, and we got plenty of more to put on this pond right here. So I want to go get some more, and I'll show y'all that. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all I'm new. Y'all know I'm new, but I've still never seen anything like this, what these beavers are doing here. So I wanted to show y'all a couple of things. Still walking around looking for another spot to put the traps. There's a lot of places I could put the traps, but I just don't want to catch any cows out there. And I was told a cow could pull out of a foot trap, but I just don't want to take the chance. So I'm just trying to be picky. But look at this. I mean, pretty good ways from the water, but this is what they're doing. Yeah, that tunnel goes back in there. So there's one. It comes out over there somewhere. I'm not sure exactly. And here's another one. Y'all ain't gonna believe how deep that hole right there is. This is almost, well, that's about 5 foot. This pole is. Now it's at the bottom. Look at that. I mean, I don't even know how to set a trap on that, honestly. And it's gonna come out way over there somewhere. Because I don't feel where it goes under the ground at. That's a great tool to have right there. You can do all kinds of things with it. You can drag, looking for your traps, or you can see how deep a hole is. All right, see, check that out. There's a bank den right there. It goes up under the bank. Man, it's, I mean, right there. I mean, that's crazy how deep that is. But I'm nervous about putting a trap right here because you can see you got heavy cow traffic. But that is a bank den right there. I don't know what to do. I am perplexed. So I hope the video of the traps being set is gonna go out before I post the catches when I come back tomorrow. So I hope that I have plenty of people comment and give me some insight, because I really just don't know, guys. I'm just a little overwhelmed. Trying to see if there's a bank den right there. I don't feel anything really going up under the bank. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna show y'all an example of a bank den. I mean, we're right here on the bank, right? This is a 5-foot rake. All the way down, guys. So that right there just goes right up under the ground. So you still, I'm touching bottom right there. All that's on the bottom. But then it just drops. And that's where that bank den's at. So my 330 is gonna go right out here somewhere. Trying to make sure there ain't another one up under here, and there's not. So I know for a fact that they are just traveling to that one spot right there. So I may put it right there. We're gonna see. This is the first time using a H stand, they call it. So we are gonna find out if it works. All right, set number 2 going in. There's a den going not into this culvert. There's a den up under the culvert where you can feel where they're going in the bank right there. So same setup. I got a stick running to the side, and it's really high over here anyways. High over here is just what they call a run coming in right there, where they're just going in and out up under this culvert right here. So another 330, there's the stand, 330 down there. I will be honest with you, I don't know if I'm setting these 330s on the stands exactly right. I've caught a few beavers on 330s before, so I know how the 330 works, but just working with the stand, I don't know if I've got my height right. But we're gonna find out tomorrow. So beaver just popped up right there where my truck shadow is. So what's gonna be funny is if I end up catching a beaver while I'm still putting these traps out. I mean, that would be great. I mean, that'd be good. That'd be cool. But this place is so small that they're in a den right now, or they're out in the body of water. So the odds of me actually catching one while I'm here are actually, I mean, I guess it's actually possible. So we will see. Had one pop up right there. So we got 3. 330s in. We got 6 more to go. See if we can make it happen. The only spot that I'm not going to be able to put a set in that I know is a den is they've got a lodge out there on that point, and I can't reach that lodge from the side, and obviously can't wade out there. So that's going to be the only like safe haven they have. All right, 3rd set going in, and we're going to put it I want to show y'all again. See, so it's high right here, and then it drops off right there and goes up under the bank. I can feel a hole right right there, okay? And then it gets higher as it comes out. So I need to put that 330 stand right there. And then when they come out of this hole going into the ground, their bank den, I'll get them. I want to see if I can show y'all me setting it in the ground, setting it in the water without catching my foot in this thing or setting it off. We're gonna put it. Gotta take my safeties off. Y'all can't even see. And I hope I don't drop my phone in the water. All right, so the little hooks on both sides right there. And you saw me drop that one. So that trap is live. If anything touches those two wires right there, bad news. So I'm gonna try and set this in the water without setting off the trap and without dropping my phone. I'd rather set off the trap, to be honest with you. Okay, so right side went in, left side did not. Okay, now we're in there. Okay, we'll step out here a little bit more. And all this stand is doing is acting as a stabilizer. Okay, I'm gonna get my cable out of the way. I'm gonna cable off over here. And then I'm gonna get that piece of wood. I'm gonna lay across the top. I got some sticks right there. I'm gonna just try and guide these beavers through there. But I think, let me show y'all with my stick again. All right. So you can't go up under. I'm touching up under. I'm touching the bottom of my stand. They can't go up under that. There's the hole right here, and it goes right directly up under my feet. I can feel their bank in right there. So I've got to put something, a stick over here, to keep them from trying to go around the side and go over the top. But that's how you do a H stand with a 330 on it. All right, I'm really tired. So I did just go through and count all of them. I have 7 of the 330s out. I had that weird 750 in the ground up there that y'all saw. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put another one right here before I leave. Time's running out, but I think I'm gonna put a 750 right here. And I've got 2 850s. No, 85s, they're called 85s. TS 85s on the beaver dam itself. Whew, got a lot of traps out, guys, a lot of traps. Let's see, 2, 3, 7 is 10. About to be 11 sets on this pond right here. 11 sets on a little bitty pond. I don't know how in the world, if I don't catch nothing tomorrow, guys. I don't even know what to think if I don't catch nothing tomorrow. These last 2 330s, I may take over to that first pond and put them out there. I'm running out of time. I got to get back to my daughter's softball practice. So we've had a good day, and a good, full, busy day. And I think when we come back here tomorrow, we're gonna have something. It's 5:20 now. I'll be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So by this time tomorrow, we're gonna be filling up the old critter getter right here. All right. I think we're just gonna call it at that. I'm gonna go put that 750 out over there in that little hole. I may ride back over there and put out these last 330s. And then I'm gonna call it, guys. That's it. It's gonna be a long video, but we did a lot of work today. These beavers are causing a lot of damage. Hopefully I've made good videos showing y'all that. I'm all time catching grief for trapping beavers. I don't trap all the beavers. You know, random beaver on the river, random beaver on the creek, I don't mess with. If somebody's a duck hunter and they like the beavers, you know, creating a duck habitat, I don't mess with them. But I've showed y'all what they've done here. They've messed up the pond dam. They collapsed part of it, and they dammed up the creek right beside it, and it's flooding this customer's pastures. So I only come in and trap nuisance beaver. That's it. But with all that being said, y'all be good.